So as you're all probably, hopefully all aware, Bo Burnham dropped his outtakes to Inside a day or two ago, which was all the, not all, but like, it was essentially an hour compiled of footage and songs that didn't make it into the final cut. And since I talked about Inside like a year ago or so, first of all, it's like kind of crazy to me that he's been working since he finished it. But beyond that, it's like, I don't know, it felt right to talk about it again because obviously I had thoughts again. Inside was, to this day one of my favorite things that I've seen in general. I was gonna say Netflix, but in general, it's a really evocative piece. And I know that it always stirs up discourse about, was he truly inside? Blah blah blah. I don't care. That's not what I'm here to talk about. It was a glimpse into the world of the artist, as people would call it, and I think it helped a lot as a creator. Like as I hate calling myself a creator, but like as a creator, the two biggest things watching it was like one, it was this reaffirmation of like this journey that I'm on to find meaning, like to find the why, the something to compel you to create work that means something to you, and at the end of the day I'll never know if this entire project is something that Bo hates or means nothing to him, but if nothing else, you can see the investment and the energy and the time that it demands. Like there's weight behind that work, and it's inspiring. And in that vein, seeing, scrolling through the comments, because I compulsively do that if I'm on YouTube, it was one thing to see a surprising amount of familiar faces, like other big creators and, people on YouTube, I guess. But it makes you realize how much we are all witnessing one another's work, Like, we're all in this YouTube bubble, in this YouTube sphere. Me obviously less so than others, but, and there's like this mutual, not just respect for each other's work, but like, we're all bearing witness to one another. And that's what that was just the feeling that was like echoing around in my head as I scrolled through, that you're always looking at someone else, but they're obviously looking at others too. And I guess Bo was one of those people that is in the weird center of that, where we're all looking at him. All eyes on him, right? Okay. Yeah, sorry, it's like 3 a.m. I'm really not on my best behavior. I'm gonna die. But it felt right, it felt familiar. It was like when I finished the outtakes, I had this weird itch to talk about it to someone. I was like, that's weird. I've been here before, It's like I set a precedence. It's like cool. I am fully enabled by myself to make this in the same format. And actually, what's even funnier now is that when I recorded the first video about Inside, I didn't own a green screen, so I used a green blanket and I like hung it up over a pull-up bar, and I sat on a beanbag and stacked up my camera on like Lego boxes, and like that was my setup. And now I have a green screen and like a light, which is too bright, so this is gonna look like ass. But I don't know what the point of this tangent was. But it felt fitting, This is like a return. All right, go watch Inside. I hope you guys watched it like a year ago, and I said go watch it. Watch it again. you know, I'm going to. It's just, yeah, art that is so good that it makes other people want to make art. That's the best kind of art, you know? Fuck, man. I love YouTube. I hate YouTube, and I fucking love the internet. Ugh. Yeah, that's it. I don't know if I actually said anything coherent, but I said something, and that's what YouTube's all about, baby.